Okay, good afternoon, and can you tell me who I'm speaking to and where I am?
You're speaking to Neil, captain of Elvis Magic, Oyster 66, and we're in Village Key Marina at the Charter Brokers Shop.
And my name's Karen Rock, and I am the chef and first mate.
Yeah, and I see a very stylish.
Oh yes,
chef.
I still have, yes.
Yeah, no, it's nice. I like the pinstripes.
Yes.
Suit you.
Thanks. Yep.
So tell me about Elvis Magic.
Elvis Magic was built in 2003 and it was built for polar exploration. She's been to the North Pole, she's been to the South Pole, she's gone once around the world via the equator, and now she's in the BVIs and the Caribbean doing 2-3 years of charter.
Okay, so tell me how many guests can you get on board?
Well, we're typically a family boat. So we can take up to 6 guests with a mum and dad in the large cabin and then the kids in the smaller cabins. Or we're also suited to honeymoon charters. So couples who want a romantic getaway with a very large master suite with a private entry. The crew are in the forward part of the boat, so they have lots of privacy to entertain themselves without any interruption.
Yeah, honeymoon, Valentine's, you know, anniversary couples that are celebrating. It's always good.
Okay, and tell me about your background. You're into sailing. You're a whiz in the kitchen. So tell me all about that.
Yeah, we are. Well, Neil and I have been sailing. We've been married for 27 years. Been sailing all that time. We used to bareboat ourselves. We got into the industry. I did go back to school, to culinary school, when I knew.
Where did you study?
Where? In Canada,
Okay.
Mohawk College.
Nice.
When I knew that I would be doing this for a living eventually, so I went back to school and I did that, and I love that. And this is just a great time in our lives that we're doing what we like to do. It's a rare opportunity for people to be able to do it.
Do you have a specialty or something you particularly like to cook? Are you going to say chocolate?
Well, we just had a chocolate dessert.
Know,
so,
my gosh.
Caribbean
it's a mix of Caribbean and French. Yeah, we just had chocolate for dessert. I did a chocolate pavlova with raspberry Grand Marnier sauce.
Stop,
Yeah, it's really good. Neil woofed 2 of them down.
Yeah, did you
Thank
leave
you.
any
Take
for
that
me?
bit out, yeah.
Did you leave any for me? No. No, okay, so Neil, tell me about your sailing background, because you've got quite a varied sailing background.
Started boating in Liverpool on classic sailboats, a Liverpool boat called the Morecambe Bay Trawler. Worked commercial fishing boats out to the Isle of Man and Fleetwood. Then I emigrated to Canada when I met Karen. Had a normal 9-to-5 life for a short while. And then I got to a point in my life saying this is not what I want to do. I want to go back and work on the water. And so here I am. Done deliveries up and down the North Atlantic, across the United States, Irish Sea, the Mediterranean. And now we're on a wonderful boat. The plan is to be in charter for the next 2-3 years in the Caribbean and then move off through the South Pacific, hopefully with a good charter base and clientele base, and keep doing what we're doing around the world.
She is a wonderful boat. She's a classic.
Yeah, she is. Thanks. We really enjoy her.
Do you want to tell me about the toys that you have on board and the amenities, the other amenities?
Yeah, we have all the toys that you could imagine.
Yeah, of course.
On a boat this size. We have water skis for the adults, water skis for the children. We have wakeboards for children and adults. We have surfboards. We have stand-up paddle boards. We have James Bond devices that will propel you through the water while you're snorkeling.
Yeah.
We have a tender which does about 50 miles an hour. No, come, get out.
Lots of snorkel gear.
35 miles an hour, snorkel gear. We do rendezvous diving, so we have a partnership with some very good local dive companies which will take you to some secret and wonderful spots, all in the safety and comfort of professional divers. And of course she's a fantastic sailing boat.
And you're not just based in the BVI, you're based all over. And you both are experienced in all the islands, so
exactly.
Tell me an example, where would you go?
Well, the wonderful thing about Elvis, is she's built to handle big seas. So she can be anywhere in the Caribbean at a relatively short notice.
Yeah.
A week to get to a location, a week to prepare for the charter, and then we can run a charter. So within 2 weeks notice we can set up a charter anywhere from Antigua down to Guadeloupe, Dominica, the Saints, the French Islands. So not only have great snorkeling, great sailing, but you also have great island tours. Dominica, 300 waterfalls, you know,
Yeah.
fabulous rainforests. So we can set that up with our local friends on those islands to take our guests for full day tours. The cuisine of St. Bart's, we can be there in a short time, and also we can run down islands to the Grenadines, St. Vincent, Grenadines, and a fabulous charter from Grenada that has an international airport. We can go from Grenada and head north all the way up to St. Vincent, where our guests can fly home from there. So we can be anywhere. We can cater our boat to the guests for anywhere in the Caribbean that they wish to be.
It's a bit of an advantage, I think, that we have over some of the other boats that you might see in the BVI. Either they won't or they just can't do that kind of miles, whereas we can. This boat's made for that.
And you love to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your show.
Yes.
And awesome.